Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Tired of complicated Wi-Fi management? Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi makes it easy. With Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi, you can set your Wi-Fi password, view all your connected devices, and even run speed tests all from your phone. Need to set up parental controls? No problem. Simple, smart, secure. Stay connected and in control with Go Pioneer.
Good evening, Friday Night Football fans, and welcome to Garber Wolverines TV. Nathan Perry back on the broadcast here with you. I got Sean Weibling in the house as well on color commentary. We appreciate his principal, Keith Crocker, on the call last week. Sean, how's it going for you this fine, crispy evening?
Good to have you back, Nathan. This is going to be a good one as we're back in Yale, which no stranger to the Yale Bulldogs and no stranger to this finely lit stadium.
We are on the Garber side of the field. Last couple years over on the Yale student side. This time, if our fans at home happen to hear some cheering, it is going to be good cheering from our own home team, which we have a lot of Garber Wolverines fans out here as we're set to receive the kickoff from the undefeated Yale Bulldogs. And the Garber Wolverines looking to upset them today and continue on the path to the next playoff game. We got Mark Bishop back there to receive the kick. This kick is high and short and fielded by Seth Smith, who is going to field that into play right about. The numbers are not great, so you might have to forgive us at home if we do not call out the right numbers. They're very faint here at this Yale Stadium.
Yeah, they're going to spot him about the 37. He kind of acted like he was going to need. Not sure he went all the way down, but he definitely needed to secure the ball either way, so smart play by Seth if he had to go to it. They called him down.
We do got the stacked formation out here with Domingo Ramirez and Caden Ramsey, but it's going to be Mark Bishop off on the left-hand side. He gets past the first guy. He'll be pushed out of bounds, and he'll be close to, looks like, nope, they're going to mark him down about a couple yards shy of that first down, so it'll be 2nd and 3rd coming up here.
Yeah, spot him right out of bounds at the 45. Mark decided to bounce it out that time, had some blockers on that left side.
We've seen this from the Garber Wolverines, kind of mixing in their backs. Mark Bishop getting a lot of time last week behind center as a running back. What did you like to see from him last week?
A lot of mixture, a lot of different looks. That's what seemed to be successful last time.
This time he's going to bounce out right. He's met. He throws himself forward, and he's going to be just shy of the line gain, bringing down 3rd and short, sitting right about that 48-yard line as White Hat is called for a stoppage. He's looking. He's trying to see just where things are.
So we played 10 games in the season. I don't remember one measurement in 10 games. We had about 7 last week, first round of the playoffs. And on the first drive, here we go again. We're going to measure.
Yeah, always exciting, this measurement, the chain gang coming out. I think it's going to be shy, but not too
I think you're
shy,
right.
yeah.
I think you're right. You're going to be a few inches short here. However,
that is a first down, and that's why they get paid to ref the game, and we're not paid to talk up here. That's going to be a first down for the Garber Wolverines.
And to be fair to the officials, this field does not have the hash marks marked like many of the fields that we've seen. So good decision to bring the chains out because we would have been wrong.
The home broadcaster's not favoring the home team, so this early into the game, we'll see if we can change things up here. It is 11:39 on the clock as 2 runs for Mark Bishop gets a first down. Now it's going to be Domingo Ramirez. He's met in the backfield.
Yeah, we got to get a better block. This nose guard for Yale, and I should know his name, but I don't. They're moving him around. He may be DN now. He was just at nose guard there. Senior lineman and Logan Britton, number 55. Be on the lookout for Logan. He's been a starter here since day one. Our kids know him well. Really, really good player.
The Garber offense is exactly who you'd expect after all this year. The same usual suspects in there as Brett Howery set to take the snap. Picks up the low snap, looking to his right, throws it to a wide open Domingo. Domingo in the middle of the field, makes the first guy work some extra hard. That will be a first down, Garber Wolverines.
Nice catch by Domingo. Good look by Brett to find him. Right across the middle, and Domingo had to kind of gather it, but had time.
Ball's right about the 30-yard line now after that first down pass to Domingo Ramirez from Brett Howery. Like you said, Brett keeping his eyes up, able to find the open receiver there. 1st and 10, ball at the 30. Brett's taking the snap, looks quickly to throw his left, this one is picked off. Ramsey, the intended target, and nobody's going to catch them. That is number 44, Ethan Hernandez, it looks like, with the touchdown for the Yale Bulldogs.
Yeah, just turned and threw it without ever looking, and the D-back was all over it, knew it was coming the whole time.
And actually, it's Tanner Moore, number 4. Just 1 4, not 2 4s on that jersey. Turnovers was the name of the game last year, Sean, when these two teams played. Of course, the team was trying to replace Brett Howery last year when they were playing. This time, Brett throws an interception. I think that's a play that you see probably a lot on tape, and Yale able to sniff that one out.
Yeah, they were all over it. So defensive front is going to have to get a hold here on the 2-point conversion. We talked last week about how important these 2-point conversions are in the playoffs especially. Got to limit these points.
We're going to see a run to the left-hand side here and staying upright and pushed out, and finally we'll be taken down by Jackson Weibling. That'll be no good.
Good job by the line of stretching that, and Jackson's there to finish it off. So our score, just with 10:20 left in the first quarter, Yale 6, Garber 0. We'll take a break on GarberWolverines.tv.
Smart Wi-Fi. Visit GoPioneer.com to learn more.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
We're back in action for the second round of playoff action with the Garber Wolverines going up on the Yale Bulldogs. Brett Howery throws an interception for a touchdown. Bulldogs find themselves up top 6-0. That was kind of a long pass, like you said, here as the kick is away. And, Blazer's going to stay upright and try to take this one up, and he will make it to right about that 40-yard line.
Good return by Blazer, pushed forward, fought through that last tackle, and gets it to the 41.
How does Brett and the Wolverines bounce back from that interception?
Well, I think if they're going to be that aggressive on defense, we'll continue to attack them with a little more ball fake, a little more run up the middle. You know, if they're going to point their ears forward at those D-back spots, let's get them taking the bait.
Well, number 4 is over there over Domingo Ramirez. That was Tanner Moore with the interception return. Blazers, the upright. Mark Bishop's going to take this one. That looked like a face mask. No penalty is called. No flag on that one, but he definitely looked to have grabbed. Maybe it was the collar on there, but it was pretty high.
Spotted right at the 45 for a gain of 4.
Such quick action there to get 4 yards. That's going to bode well for the Wolverines, that even a quick little play like that's going to get 4 yards. We're going to see that same formation. Blazer right next to Brett Howery. Mark behind him. Brett looking to throw this time. Pumps fakes, looking towards Mark. This time he's going to keep it down. Now he's going to throw it away into the sidelines.
That time they dropped that defensive end on the other side. Garber thought they were going to have that full-out blitz again, and the linebackers and the D-end dropped, only rushed 3.
Lots of time back there for Brett to throw with the offensive line. Jackson Weimland, Cooper Hughes, and Jason Smith doing their job. Seth Smith is your tight end on the close side of the screen here. Empty backfield and a free 5 yards and a little Smith there might need to join the theater troupe with the acting job there, getting pushed over.
You got to let them know, right? You got to let them know. Ball's going to be at the 50, and this is huge. Goes from about 3rd and 6 to 3rd and call it 1 or 2. Call it 2.
Blazers going to move on to the left-hand side of the line next to Jackson Weibling. Domingo Ramirez, the lone wide receiver out wide left, given about a 10-yard cushion on a 3rd and 2. Brett seeing if he could get another free 5 yards. Yale keeping home. Now we're going to see Cord Southwick carry the ball. He made some powerful runs last week, and he gets a first down for the Garber Wolverines.
Nice strong run by Cord, was patient, found the gap and then exploded through it, and then has the power to hold on the ball and get a few extra yards. First down from the Yale 43-yard line.
I think the way you and Keith put it last week is follow the butts, right? And that time they followed behind Cooper Hughes there, opening up the hole. Brett trying to throw a quick pass, this time with that cushion. Domingo Ramirez had some space to run. And some horseplay over there on the far side there between Blazer and his defensive player.
Yeah, a gain of, 7 on that? It looks like, looking at the sticks.
Yeah, we'll say about 7 yards. Again, no hash marks here at the Yale facility. Yale this time staying home again. Hand off to Cord Southwick. Cord is going to go to the right-hand side. He's got a good stiff arm, and he's got the free space, and that is going to be a touchdown, Bulldogs! Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, Wolverines, there you go. That's all right.
That's what I get for missing last week. A little rusty up here, but that is Cord Southwick with a nice run on the right-hand side, getting a quick 6 points for the Wolverines. That time Cord pushing away 3 Bulldog players on his way into the end zone.
We got the 2-point conversion coming up. Domingo gets set at the quarterback with 2 tight ends.
Out wide is Mark Bishop. Domingo going to take it himself. Runs behind and into the end zone. 8-6 with 8:46 to play here on Garber Wolverines TV.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
We're back here. Parker Dixon here, bringing us back in action. He is our producer for today, Cole Rogers on camera, and we have a new person on the huddle side of the house. I will remember her name here and during the next break, but we'll give her shout out during that time. We'll be seeing the Yale offense for the first time. Of course, they scored their 6 points, Sean, off of the interception return. Wolverine defense has been pretty stout all year, minus a couple of games. How will they be able to contain this Bulldog offense?
Well, Yale's going to be a lot more balanced than what we saw. We saw Empire try to throw the ball around a little bit, but Empire was predictable because it had two completely different offenses, and you could tell just by looking kind of what they're trying to do. This one will be a lot more balanced, and we're going to have to be smart about it.
Nicholas Nahara with the kick up there. Actually, sorry, that's Ramsey with the kick. It was successfully recovered there right about the, what do you say, the 37-yard line, maybe 38, depending on where this one will officially be.
Right at the 37. Good pooch by Ramsey. It wasn't returnable as the up back had to step backwards to get the return. Fair caught it. That's a good field position for Garber.
On defense, you will have Mark Bishop, Ramsey, Jackson Liebland, Cooper Hughes, Seth Smith. Those three on the line. Blazer as your middle linebacker. Mark Bishop running towards this side. Ramsey towards the other. And Nicholas Nahara is out there as well with Domingo Ramirez at quarterback here for the Bulldogs. He's going to look to throw. And nobody on the other side of that. But that is number 9, the quarterback, Caden Teeter, sophomore for Yale. Thrown to just open space. Nobody was there.
He did. And Coach Hughes is like, uh-oh. Domingo turns his head. It might have hit him. Domingo was locked in on the back, which is good. But had Domingo seen the ball a little bit quicker, it might have been his.
And it's something we will see lots of today. Braden Hodgett is going to be moved around quite a bit. That's number 0 for the Bulldogs. Somebody to keep an eye on as he will take this one off to the right-hand side. Strung out there, Ramsey diving at the legs. And it will be short of the first down, bringing up 3rd and short. And actually with this spot, we'll see the line judge closest to us was much better in our, but no, it will be about a 3rd and 5 here coming up for the Bulldogs. First run play from, like I said, their biggest threat, who is going to be Braden Hodgett. How did you like how the defense performed?
Yeah,
there?
Jackson strung him out. Not quick enough to get there, but it did help a little bit. He's a quick back. We're going to have to definitely be solid in our roles and not overcommit.
In shotgun, high snap. Teeter hands it off to Hodgett up the center. Now Hodgett's going to go by, and nobody's going to catch him. That'll be another Yale Bulldog touchdown.
That's
this
what we
is going to be a burner.
Yeah, that's what we talked about overcommitting. We can't shift. We can't guess on that front line and give him a gap like that. Huge gap between the nose guard and the linebacker. And he's quick enough that he's gone. And once again, let's talk about 2-point conversions.
That is right now, well, what would be the difference between the two teams right now? The Bulldogs unable to convert their last time out. See what they bring this time here. Teeter having a conversation with the back judge. Gets told to go take the snap. He's going to look towards his right. Now to his left, tosses this one up in the back of the end zone. It's going to be out of the end zone, no good, no flags. It'll be 12-8 here with 8:27 left to go in the first quarter, and Yale, Oklahoma on Garber, Wolverines TV.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
You're watching Garber Wolverines. I'm Nathan Perry. Sean Weibling on the call tonight. A very quick score from the Yale Bulldogs. In fact, we've had 3 touchdowns in under 4 minutes of play, and it looks like it might be a barn burner the way this is heading so far. Sean, how's that work out for our Wolverines?
Definitely starting fast, that's for sure. I think that's not going to hurt us too much as long as we stay solid in our roles.
Kickoff from the Bulldogs, going to be fielded there by Domingo Ramirez going up on that left-hand side. He's going to be taken down at about the 42-yard line. Number 44, Ethan Hernandez, on the kick there for the Bulldogs. Wolverines have had 2 offensive drives, have been able to move the ball both times. Of course, one of those with the Cord Southwick touchdown. The other one moved the ball, had a mistake. How are they going to work on this third drive here?
Well, I think you're going to see a lot of the same with trying to attack them on the run.
Pitch over to Mark Bishop on the right-hand side. He's got a blocker in front of him, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds there by number 77, Lucas Reese.
So number 8 for Yale stepped up, and Domingo took him on. That's 3, sorry, not 8. Domingo took him on, and he just got around Domingo just a hair. Had Domingo been able to lock him up, would have gained about another 5 yards on that.
That was Kamen Prather able to get through. Domingo Ramirez is going to stay next to Brett Howery. We talked about the rotation of the backs. We've seen Mark Bishop back there. We've seen Cord Southwick. Now we're going to see Domingo Ramirez here. Seth Smith, the tight end. Offense looking over to the coach. Defense asking for some home fans to get there. Domingo Ramirez is going to go on the left-hand side. And he was going to be pushed forward only about 2 or 3 yards on this carry.
Again, call it 3, probably. Well, I'll call it 3rd and 6.
I was about to say that's a lot further away than I was expecting there. Ball just on the right side of that 45-yard marker. Yeah, Mark Bishop off on the left-hand side. He's got a bit of a cushion there. Brett Howery is looking to throw, looking across the middle, tosses this one out to a wide-open Blazer. He has
good job, Blazer.
The first down for the Wolverines.
He was met at the stick, maybe a hair bit short. But that second effort.
Yeah, I'm right here, Sean, where he was tossed. He was past the line with it, and they knocked him back, and he threw forward with that second effort, like you said, to get the first down for the Wolverines. Mark Bishop coming off here. We're going to see Ramsey and Domingo head off to the left-hand side there. It looks like Ramsey's going to be in the slot, and Cord Southwick back in as the running back to the left-hand side of Brett Howery. We've seen a lot of different sets here from the Wolverines over the course of the season, and even just in this game. Looks like actually Ramsey's going to go stack himself up behind Domingo Ramirez there. Seth Smith out here, not to be forgotten. And we're going to have a quarterback keeper. Brett going through the middle, makes a bounce to the outside. He's going to get pushed out of bounds, but he's going to pick up about 7 or 8 yards on that carry.
Great read by Brett. He even tripped up a little bit. May have actually gotten a few more had he not, but held onto the ball, gathered his feet, and gained 8.
Ball spot right at the 40-yard line. Finding a nice opening there in the center of the field before bouncing off to the right-hand side. Same formation. Little up-tempo here from the Wolverines as well. This time Cord Southwick's going to take it. He's going to have to muscle his way for no gain.
And there he is, Logan Britton. We mentioned him. He just pushed Smith back into the backfield and shed him quickly. That's a name that we have seen for 4 years here for this Yale defense. That time he switched over to nose. Smith's going to need some help from those guards to keep him in check.
I'll bring up third down and short here for the Wolverines. Blazer is now on the field. Domingo is going to head off to the left-hand side. Cord Southwick still the running back. Brett Howard's going to keep this one himself. Follows the blocks. That's going to be a first down for the Wolverines.
Good job by Brett. Good job by Cord to get out and give him somebody to run behind. Give him a lead blocker. No shot clocks. I should say play clocks. My apologies. No play clocks on here at Yale.
You're ready for the basketball
no,
season
I'm not.
start.
I'm not.
We can't start until after the football season.
We'll be watching that back, Judge, with his signals. If it starts getting close, we'll let you know.
This time Blazer's going to be the right of Brett Howard at Cord Southwick behind Brett. Domingo off by himself on an island, has a bit of a cushion over there on a 1st and 10. Cord Southwick's going to take this one off the right-hand side. He's got to get through one guy. He's staying upright, and he's running for what should be another Garber Wolverines first down.
Strong run by Cord. Made the contact. Kept his feet moving for some extra yards.
Ball at the 22-yard line here for the Wolverines in enemy territory, looking to get into that red zone for the first time today. They scored on a nice long touchdown run from Cord Southwick and kind of gave you a taste of what he's capable of with that run for the first down right there. This time Brett's looking to pass. He's going to throw an out to Domingo Ramirez, who makes number 4 miss, and he's going to fall forward. We'll see where this one's spot, but I think this one might be another Garber Wolverines first down, and it is. The sticks are going to move. Using that cushion to the advantage, Sean, with the out route there, and then Domingo Ramirez making the Bulldog player miss.
Yeah, it's a read by Brett. You know, he's got to have to – he made that one mistake where he threw it quick. He'll be reading that D-back the whole game.
Ball is just outside that 10-yard line. This one's going to be Cord Southwick eaten up in the background, in the backfield, and I believe it was exactly who you would think it would be, Logan Britton, getting back there and making the tackle.
Jackson just missed him, I think. I don't know. I'll have to look back at that, but it definitely came from that left side of the line as Jackson and Smitty both are a little lost on who was supposed to do what. Nobody did anything.
I'll bring up 2nd and 12 here for the Wolverines. Domingo heading off to the right-hand side, out wide. No one lined up over top of him right now.
No one's lined up over that tight end as well.
This is a very interesting defensive formation. I wonder what they're seeing here. And we are going to see the throw up for Domingo, who's going to catch that.
He caught it.
Woo! That's a touchdown, Wolverines.
What a catch by Domingo. That was man-on-man there, and Domingo just got the good position. I'm not even sure he got the jump on him, but he definitely had the position on him.
So we called it beforehand. Nobody was on him, and that player, I think, was anticipating the fade route there, but Domingo just able to outmaneuver and come down with that ball. Wolverines now on top 14-12 with 2 points here coming, and this is what we were talking about earlier with the Bulldogs. They haven't converted their two. These 2 points will add up, especially as quickly as both these teams are scoring right now.
Trying to get the play set. Is that 10 seconds on the play clock now by the back judge? They're going to try to pull, and I don't know. Is he going to? I didn't think so.
Domingo is going to be short on that one.
Tried to pull the guard, and they just couldn't get to the outside. So
it will remain 14-12 here with 3:53 left to go in the first quarter. Your Garber Wolverines are up on top, and you are watching Garber Wolverines TV.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all.
We're back here on Garber Wolverines TV. I'm sitting in between Sean Weibling and Cole Rogers on camera, and it's Emma who is on our offense, defense, and special teams. So we appreciate Emma stepping up today, her first time working on the production team. As Nicholas Nahara set to kick this one off for the Wolverines. It is a little squib kick. It is up there.
Get on
It's on the ground.
Oh, it's still rolling. Oh, my goodness.
The ball bounced away from the Wolverines pack, and the Bulldogs able to recover that one. They're going to be starting right about the 36 or 37-yard line. Unfortunate bounce as the Wolverines were right there, and the first initial touch was a smart one. I'm trying to think of who was over there who made that. Maybe it was Domingo. Pats it into the group of white jerseys coming for it, but none of them able to get there, and it squirts out for a Bulldog first down.
Good execution. Just got to finish the play, but that's one that about 10 guys from both teams touched before the 11th guy got possession.
You got a 1st and 10, like I said, right about that 36-yard line is where we're at here. It's Teeters looking to throw. He's trying to look deep. Nicholas Nahara on coverage, does turn around, no flag. And I'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson Weibling looks to have gotten to the quarterback after. Make sure he's well known.
He needed I got yelled at. I was told I was picking on him last week, so
I heard a lot of praise.
I won't be judgmental. But, yeah, he was just a half-second late there, pressuring Teeter.
Good job by Nahara to turn back for that one, not give the penalty away. Pass was short, and good defense there. So we'll see Teeter look to throw. This one's going to be a screenplay, and this time Blazer is going to meet the wide receiver right at there. Jackson jumped on the ball just in case, but that is going to set up a 3rd and 10 coming up here for
perfect
the
timing
Bulldogs.
by Blazer. Perfect timing. Knocked it free, which actually benefits the Bulldogs because he was still
behind
3 or 4 yards
behind the line there.
Yeah, and as you said, knocked the ball loose. So had it been a catch, then a fumble.
Yeah, smart senior-like play from Jackson Weibling just to keep playing and cover up the football. Nahara's going to be out wide right here. Mark Bishop's on the inside man, and Teeter is going to hand this one off. Looking to the right-hand side is Hodges at the feet, unable to get him. That is going to be close, and I want to say that's going to be a 1st down for the Bulldogs.
Not sure who that DN was, but he did not get that stretched out, and that allowed Hodges just to turn it. That was Hodges on the carry, wasn't it?
It was Hodges.
Hodgett. Braden
yeah.
Hodgett, and that's going to give him a 1st down.
So the chain
He's
gang
quick.
is moving.
He's quick. You got to stretch him sideline to sideline. Once he gets turned upfield, it's tough.
Yeah, I want to say that might have been Ramsey diving at the feet there, so the outside man just unfortunate not to get there in time. That is a Bulldog 1st down, ball at the 47-yard line here. Still on their side of the field, so the Wolverines wanted to stop forward progress here with 3:32 left to go in the 1st quarter. Hodgett's going to get it again, and Hodgett's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. Seth Smith, Domingo Ramirez, and it might have been Cord Southwick getting in on that action
Domingo
too.
got there first and wrapped him up. Seth came in and cleaned it up. Domingo sliding over to the middle a little bit. No gain on the carry.
2nd and 10 coming up here for the Bulldogs. Mark Bishop out on left side for coverage. No one out here on the left side of the offense. Going to be a Teeter throwing this one up. Mark Bishop running step for step. And that one's going to fall incomplete, bringing up a 3rd down and long, 2nd one of the drive. We'll see if the Wolverines can make the stop here. A little gamemanship there as no one went out to grab the football.
See that a lot lately. Hey, both sides got ball boys.
Yeah, that's what they're for.
Yeah,
that's their job.
let them earn that money.
So they actually got 3rd down, 9.5 here. Ball at the 47-yard line. Teeter with Hodgett next to him in the backfield. We're going to look to do a quick screen pass out to Hodgett, and Wolverines were all over that one. That's going to be short by about 6 or 7 yards here.
Ramsey and Domingo there. Jackson Weibling coming in late also. Spotted right at the 50, and I think they're going to go for it.
You usually see a lot of that in 8-man as well.
Yeah, let's see.
Now we're seeing a mass change out here, and not the usual faces. Are we going to see a little trickery this early in here? It does set up like they're going to punt it. As looks like Cayman Prather out there to potentially punt this one away. He's going to keep this one, and that's why I was talking about a little bit of trickery.
Good job, Ramsey.
And Caden Ramsey is going to get the tackle. It'll be 1st and 10, ball just shy of the 50-yard line on a turnover on downs. I wasn't fooled by it. The Wolverines weren't fooled by it. Ramsey wasn't fooled by it. Good job by that defense holding this Bulldog offense. Now a chance for the offense, Sean, with 2:39 left in the first quarter to extend their 14-12 lead. Domingo still looking for the play call there. Mark going over to Seth to give out some instructions. Mark Bishop is going to be to the left of Brett on this play. Brett looking to throw. Was looking for Seth Smith. Up and over. Pass just on the outstretched hands of Seth on that one.
I like the play, though. I like it. Good ball by Brett, to be honest with you, and put it where only Seth could get it. Just a hair out of his reach, but you can't complain either way. Seth running hard and almost came down with that.
You can tell the Wolverines are starting to see something as Brett Howery going up to Seth before that one, telling him exactly where he wanted him to be. Ball just a little bit off there, but that's got to bode well for the Wolverines to kind of start seeing where these weak spots are on this defense. Brett Howery's going to keep this one running off to the right-hand side. He's going to run out of bounds. Either a loss of a yard or no gain on that one, depending on where they mark this one.
So Yale blitzed right into that right side. Garber was pulling Weibling around, going to run Brett on the call, and Yale already had the blitz set up there, and Brett's fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
So we're going to have Seth Smith out wide right. Caden Ramsey in the slot on this side. Mark Bishop on the slot on the far side with Domingo Ramirez. So it's empty backfield here for Brett Howery on a 3rd and 10. Looks like a blitz might be coming, Sean, off of this right-hand side.
Yale's going to call a timeout. Something concerned them, so we'll take a break with them. We'll be back in just a moment on GarberWolverines.tv.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it.
It's 14-12 here. Garber Wolverines on top of the Yale Bulldogs with a 3rd and 10 coming up. Different formation this time. So the Yale Bulldogs able to convince the Wolverines, maybe change something up here as the White Hats going to talk over to Brett Howery on something.
Well, they had a water boy out there, so he can make sure all the rest got the water before Brett snapped the ball.
Bulldogs looking to threaten a blitz up front. They do not, and we're going to see a quick pass out to Domingo Ramirez. That's enough for a 1st down for the Wolverines. Going to be at the 34-yard line here with a 1st and 10. This offense just continuing to roll for the Wolverines.
Good look, good read. Good job by Domingo fighting for those yardage.
Domingo with a couple of catches today, finding those open spots against this Bulldog defense. Wolverines have moved the ball successfully each of their drives. The only one stopped was with a good defensive play by the Bulldogs. Wolverines trying to keep things rolling in their favor here in enemy territory. Brett Howery looking to pass. Throws this one up, looking to the right-hand side, looking for Domingo. Domingo having to play defensive back, and he comes up with the ball. Domingo Ramirez comes up with the ball, rips it away from the Bulldog player.
He ripped it away. You're exactly right. The Bulldog defender had it, and Domingo just ripped it out of his hands.
Number 4, Tanner Moore, just surprised he didn't come down with that one. Couldn't believe it. Nice aggressive play there. Domingo having to play defensive back there for a second and then rips the ball away for a first down for the Garber Wolverines. It's going to be 1st and goal. Ball is right about the 4-yard line, Sean. And we're going to see Domingo Ramirez stay in as the Wildcat-type QB. One of your kind of favorite formations. Not quite the Sean Weibling special.
Nah, it's not quite jumbo, but it's pretty close. Domingo's going to keep it.
Yeah, he's going to keep it run right into the middle. He's going to be just shy of the goal line there.
Yeah, I saw 2 linemen downfield. I guess, I don't know if, I think they should have just stayed home and continued to push. Maybe they thought Domingo was going to hit that hole quicker.
Mark Bishop was coming in on the jet sweep action on that one. Domingo chose to keep it, ran into the middle. We're saying the ball is about the 3-yard line, according to the scoreboard here on a 2nd down. Domingo staying in, takes the snap. This time running to the left. Now inside, rolls around. Can't get the push.
Pushing, Jack.
We got the hands up. That is a Garber Wolverines touchdown.
Domingo just being strong and tough, bounced around like a pinball there for a little bit, but able to keep his feet and got a little bit of a push there at the end, just enough.
He gets rewarded for that big play downfield with a touchdown. Brett Howery is going to go back in at quarterback. Cord Southwick is to his right-hand side. Domingo Ramirez wide right. Two-point conversion here will make it a 10-point game. Brett, he's going to keep this one, running out to the right, stringing it out. We're going to see a flag. He's going to hit the pylon, but I think we're going to have that one called back.
I think so, too. Right in the area of holding.
Yeah. Those quick flags, usually pretty easy to tell.
And that's the call. We will definitely see a different formation here, because that'll back them up to the 13-yard line for the 2-point conversion. And we talk about conversions and how important they are. Brett got that one in, but now got a lot more work to do.
Ramsey ran on and Blazer ran off, so this is your different formation. Like you said, empty backfield for Brett Howery. And we're going to get
they're going to decline it, but it went in. Yeah, I don't think he understood that. He's trying to decline it, but they called it good.
Yeah, so Bulldogs are going to the white hats come back over and say, no, we're going to.
Well, the assistants out there, head coach is on the sideline. The assistant's out there screaming and yelling. Head coach comes out. I guess the assistant didn't know they called him good. They definitely called him in. He was good. There we go.
All right, yep. And so we're back to the second attempt here for the 2-point conversion. And it does look like we're still going to go empty backfield here for the Wolverines.
Let's look at Domingo here, see what you think.
He is, again, nobody lined up over top of him. Brett going to roll out to the right, having to get this one away into the back of the end zone. Domingo
he's short on the block out.
But
he had the block out. He had what he wanted, but it was a little too high for him.
Conversion's going to be no good. It's an 8-point game with 51 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Your Garber Wolverines up 20-12 here on Garber Wolverines TV.
We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
Your Garber Wolverines set to kick this one off with an 8-point lead here as Nicholas Nahara will be kicking off for the Wolverines.
Came back quick on me.
They did.
I wasn't ready.
Parker trying to keep us going. He says, hey, the players are out on the field, guys. You have a game to call here. We were talking about during the break, they were talking about the confusion with that first 2-point conversion. Squib kick again. This one's
nice high one
up there, and that's Seth Smith taking in that one. That's going to be the Garber Wolverines with another offensive possession. Seth Smith catching it off of that third bounce. Just happened to be a thing of beauty, Sean.
We need a ball, guys. We need a ball.
Line judge looking for the ball. And
Pickles is out there. He's got the
Pickles. I'm on it.
He's already out there.
Pickles has everything under control there.
So there's an art onside. You know, they talk about it all the time, and that's exactly what they're looking for. That second, third, low whip, and just pop up in the air.
Yeah, it might have been the second bounce, but whichever bounce
it was
the second or third, it was beautiful as it just bounced well above the player and Seth Smith, almost like catching it like Brett Howard was throwing it to him. Mark's going to take this one off the left-hand side. Oh! And that was just a good tackle there from number 2, Ryan Reese.
Yeah, we had a pulling guard there. We just chipped him, but we didn't stick with it. Tried to get to the next line. We didn't stick with him long enough. Oh, goodness, because we had the right idea.
That was going to be a very large gain for Mark Bishop on that run to the left-hand side. Like you said, the 2 pulling players were about to mow over the black jerseys in front of them. Said it'll set up for 2nd and 10 here. Very interesting defensive play that we've seen here.
Oh,
Pitch
goodness.
out to Mark Bishop. Mark Bishop makes the first guy miss, second guy miss. He's still on his feet. He gets spun around, but that is a first down, Wolverines.
I like the face mask. When their head whips back, I want the call. I'm probably wrong because no one else is doing it but me. but I'm calling for it. Okay, it wasn't a face mask. I just saw the head whip around. Great job on Mark.
We're going to see the end of the quarter. Second quarter coming up here, 20-12. Your Garber Wolverines on top on Garber Wolverines TV.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Finishing the first quarter with some exciting action, making something out of nothing was Mark Bishop on that run on the right-hand side, getting the Garber Wolverines first down. What did you see with that one, Sean?
2 Bulldogs in the backfield is what I saw, and Brett Howard with the quick pitch, and I thought initially Brett just didn't want to take the hit, was going to make Mark take it instead. And Mark makes a couple of jukes and gets by both defenders, so great effort by Mark Bishop.
He's going to be lining up wide left now. Now he's going to run, so he'll sit up in the slot position. Seth is going to be wide left. Domingo, your running back next to Brett Howry. Yet another new formation here. This is the first time I think we've seen that one, or this game here with Blazer to the left of Jackson Weibling in a tight end position. Domingo's going to take this one over the right-hand side. He's going to get thrown down after a short gain, bringing up about 2nd and 8.
Yeah, and you're going to see Jason Smith, Cooper Hughes, have a conversation because pulling guard was Jackson. He kicked that D end out. Miscommunication on the inside, or that would have gone for more.
So we're going to have, it'll be 1 yard gain rather. So 2nd and 9 coming up here for the Wolverines. Brett looking to pass, looking to his left, has time, throws this one up into the outside. Mark comes down with it, but outside the lines on that one, setting up a 3rd and long.
Yeah, I don't know how that looks on camera, but he was definitely, far out. Mark did make a nice catch, but he was out of bounds.
Mark did what he had to do. The ball was just a little wide outside that time from Brett Howery.
3rd and 9 for the Wolverines.
4 down territory, this deep into the Bulldog territory. Do you go for it all right here, Sean, or do you just try to pick up a little bit?
I think you do. In 8-man football, you do. Watching the back judge for a play clock. I don't see anything yet.
Brett looking to throw, has time, throws this one up. Seth Smith the end into target, and that was a good defensive play from number 4, Tanner Moore, knocking that one away from Seth Smith because that one was probably a touchdown.
Yeah, Tanner Moore, that is, had to adjust and got a finger on it. You're right, that was a good defensive play because Seth was about to reel that in for a touchdown.
I'll bring up 4th down and 9 for the Wolverines. Mark Bishop in the backfield next to Brett Howard. Domingo Ramirez is going to line out wide right. This time they do have a player directly over top of him. That's going to be Tegan Minnie. Ramsey over there. It is going to be a quick throw, and just not on the same page was Domingo Ramirez and Brett Howery, as Domingo was open, and the pass would have been there had it gone out. Or if Domingo went out instead of he just did a cutback.
Yeah, he was open, just a little bit off on their timing.
So that'll be a turnover on downs. Ball is still right about, what would we say, that is the 25-yard line it looks like.
Oh, let's see, 40, 30, 25, there you go.
Look at that. I can count, Sean. It's a Mark Bishop's going to be covering up Minnie here on the left-hand side. As Teeter going to hand this one off to Hodgett. Hodgett's going to get bottled up, and Blazer the first man there, and then the rest of the Wolverines coming over to make the tackle.
Good job by Blazer. Good job all the way. I'm going to try to spit it out. Good job all the way around because Jackson forced him inside. Cooper held his ground and met him. Blazer gave them the gap so he could get there. There, that's what I was trying to say.
It'll be 2nd and about 9.5 here. Nahara and coverage out on the close side of the screen. High snap, bobble snap on the ground, and Teeter's not sure what to do because that play got broken up big time. He's going to be tackled inbounds as the clock is going to continue. And it'll be a 3rd and a loss of yards on that one. See, we're trying to find out where the down marker is. So it's probably about a loss of about half a yard. So we're back to 3rd and 10, Sean, here. But good defensive effort after a missed snap here by the Bulldogs.
Talked about knowing your role, doing your job, not overcommitting. This is a situation right here. Yale's going to try to make us overcommit, overplay one way or the other. We got to keep our role.
Teeter looking to throw. He's got a wide open player. That's number 4, Tanner Moore. Left wide open, and he's going to run into the end zone. That'll be a 2-point game now with the 2-point conversion coming up.
That's what we're talking about. Know your role. Just lost him. Nobody picked him up. And you're right. There wasn't a defender within 10, 15 yards.
9:47 left to go here in the second quarter. The Bulldogs converting a 3rd and 11 into 6 points. And we're back to the age-old discussion here in 8-man football, these 2-point conversions and just how important they are.
A little confusion by the Bulldogs on personnel. They ran a guy in and trying to get him to play.
We're going to see trips out here on the right-hand side, and we're going to see a timeout called by the Bulldogs, and we'll take timeout with them here on Garber Wolverines TV.
Tired of complicated Wi-Fi management? Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi makes it easy. With Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi, you can set your Wi-Fi password, view all your connected devices, and even run speed tests all from your phone. Need to set up parental controls? No problem. Simple, smart, secure. Stay connected and in control with Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Visit GoPioneer.com to learn more.
There was some confusion there with the Yale Bulldogs, and so they take their second timeout of the first half. Still 9:47 to go, so we'll see if that ends up biting them a little bit, although they will receive the ball in the second half as the Garber Wolverines started off the game with the ball. Here the Garber Wolverines are in defense on a two-point conversion, trying to keep a lead here, even if it is only 2 points. Empty backfield for the Bulldogs, trips on your left-hand side of the screen. Teeter looking, throws it up, and it is caught by Hodgett, and that is going to be good. We've got a tie ball game, and we're going to stay here since we just took the timeout break right before that two-point conversion.
We talked about how important those conversions are, obviously, right now, and that ties the ball game up for the Bulldogs. They did have to take their second timeout of the half to do it, so with 9:47, only one timeout left for the Bulldogs. And Garber has got to just continue their roles, got to continue their roles, do their job. They just had a great stand for first and second down, third and long, and then break coverage. So those communication things have got to get cleaned up. If they can do that, they're in a good place.
You see that also on the offensive side of the ball as they turnover on downs happen with a little bit of miscommunication as well. The Garber offense will be coming out here now with it being a tie ball game. We've already seen the Wolverines like to be aggressive. What would you like to see, though, out of them this particular drive?
I'd like to see them on the run a little bit better. We got in passing downs on that last possession, which is why we had the turnover and downs. Try to establish themselves again on the ground as they did early in this game. And more importantly, boys, let's be ready for the onside. They're going to want to get that one back.
Yeah, they did. That was a Garber Wolverines onside kick. So they've already kind of stolen a drive and kind of gave it back there with that Bulldogs touchdown here. So we'll see what the Bulldogs able to do. They do kick this one nice and deep, and Mark Bishop's going to have time to field this one. He's running off to the right-hand side, staying upright, makes a spin move, getting pushed around. He'll make it to the 45-yard line before being brought down. That's
great strong return by Bishop there. Got tripped up a bit where he couldn't get a full head of steam, but he kept spinning around and kept his feet. Got about another 4 or 5 yards out of that first contact.
Yeah, a bit dangerous and a bit got to have some gusto there to be willing to kick it over to Mark Bishop, as he's got the speed burn. He has had a couple returns for a touchdown this season. We're going to see Cord Southwick in at running back for the Wolverines. Blazer on the right-hand side of that line. Seth Smith on this side with Jackson to his right. Domingo wide right. And it looks like, again, they're playing him off. Cord Southwick's going to take this one off to the left-hand side. He's got some space to run. He's going to throw down a player and stay upright before being taken down with a Garber Wolverines first down.
Strong run by Cord. Shuck the defender. Try to tackle him high. Don't do that. Don't let him get away with tackling you high. Shucks him off and gets a few extra yards out of it.
His mom on this side of the stands is super excited about her young man throwing away the defender there. Brett Howery going to hand it back to Cord. Cord's going to fall forward for some positive yardage there. And that is number 55 on the tackle, Logan Britton.
Yeah, it's Logan Britton again. This time he moves over to nose, and the one-on-one, we're going to have to give him help again.
Cord's going to take a breather on the side. Mark Bishop's going to go out next to Brett Howery. Domingo Ramirez, again, lined up wide right and nobody over the top of him. Is it that, Sean, are they doing that because they don't respect his speed, or what is it that you wouldn't line up over the top of him as Brett is forced to throw this one out of bounds?
Trying to set up the screen, and they're there so fast. But it's 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9 now.
And this is what you were kind of talking about, kind of being better on those first couple of downs, Sean, not putting themselves into these 3rd and long situations. So we'll have Domingo Ramirez off on the left-hand side, Ramsey behind him, Mark Bishop to the left of Brett Howery. 3-man rush coming from the Bulldogs. Brett having some time, having to get rid of it, having to run, and he's going to run for possibly a loss of a yard here out of bounds, setting up 4th and 10. We're going to give him no gain, so it looks like he'll be the
4th and about 8, yeah.
No, so we're going to get a reset there from the
there you go.
the marker. I thought so, and I was like, it looked like it was no gain, and then 4th and 10 is what we're seeing on the scoreboard as well. Domingo to the right, Ramsey to the left. Bishop in the backfield. Brett looking to throw, having to get move out, looking to find somebody open, throws it across his body, and that's intercepted. It was going to be a turnover anyways. Well, I saw Brett kind of directing traffic. I'm not sure if that was the intended throw or not, but it ends up Bulldog ball either way with the 1st and 10, ball right about the 20-yard line there. What do you think the difference is between a turnover like that or just a turnover on downs?
You get the ball down the field a little bit, so, I mean, you bought your defense a few yards, not a ton, but you just like to see. He saw Mark, he just didn't get the ball there, so.
Hodgett's going to take this one, and he's going to get tackled in the backfield.
That's Jackson. No, that is Jackson. Jackson's there quickly.
It's tie ball game with 8:15 to go here in the half. 20-20, 2nd and 11 coming up here for the Bulldog offense. Empty backfield now is for the Bulldog.
Reading the blitz.
Seth
Good
Smith.
reading this.
And
oh, goodness.
Are we going to see a flag? This was a bit of a confusion. There's the flag. As
they didn't get past the line of scrimmage.
We're having one of the judges at least point out maybe the intended target, so we're going to wave that one off.
Okay, I think that's correct.
Yeah, I do think that's the right call. We saw that a couple times last week as well, where the Wolverines had the QB in the backfield, and the QB just shucked it away.
Yeah, one time just basically 3 feet in front of him, and with no receiver in sight. But yeah, that was the right call to wave that flag off. 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11 here. And last time they had a 3rd and 11, it was a touchdown. Can the Wolverines play a stronger defense? They have pretty much everybody lined up here on the line. Empty backfield. Teeter going to toss this one up. Nicholas Nahara is going to be in defense, and we're going to have no good and no flag. 4th down coming up here. And the Bulldogs looking for a flag, and they are not going to find it.
Yeah, Nahara, good job. Stayed on the inside, turned around, found the ball. The receiver takes up from the air, but, you know, you're seeing the receiver get upset about it. I'm not seeing the coaches get real fired up about it, so they may not agree. Definitely going to see a punt now.
Yeah, Mark Bishop back here. He's actually about at the 47 of the Bulldogs. So this could be extremely good field position. High snap. Punt is away. Nice long punt. Mark is going to let this one bounce, but it will take kind of a sideways bounce, be a 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line for the Garber Wolverines.
Right at the 50, which is about where Mark was standing. He took a move forward. That was an awkward kind of line drive, low, but got over Mark's head. Good decision to get out of the way.
Yeah, the Bulldog player was right on top of him by the time that ball hit the ground, so no need to risk anything on that one, as we'll have 1st and 10 here with Brett Howery back under center.
7:38. Let's use the big butts. Let's see what we got here.
Mark Bishop to the left as the running back. He is going to see the ball. He's going to run to the right now, try to change directions. He's going to fall forward after about 2.5, 3 yards.
Gain of 2 on the run. He cut back middle. He had that pulling guard outside. He read it quick to cut back middle. He's going to limp off, but he just kind of got rolled on.
Yeah.
He's going to be okay.
Kind of folded a little bit there and the last bit of those tackles. So Cord Southwick coming in for the Wolverines. He's to the left of Brett right now. And we're going to see him try to carry it to the right. He tries to make that move up to the left. He's got a couple of Bulldogs on top of him. He's able to hold on to the ball, and that's probably the biggest thing there as you start to see the Bulldogs wrap up the player, is just don't give them the ball.
Yeah, good read by Southwick there. Jackson pulled out. Southwick saw him pulling, stopped, hit the brakes, and cut it back off his butt. Gave him a few more yards. 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. Domingo Ramirez on the left-hand side here. It's going to be a quick pass out to him. He's going to move forward. He's going to get a Garber Wolverines 1st down.
And that goes back to what you mentioned earlier. They're giving him so much cushion. When you only need 4 yards for the 1st down, that D-back is off 8 to 10. You just got to take the 4 or 5 if they're going to give you that.
So you'll see him on the wide right side of the screen right now, and nobody is over the top of him. And I asked you, and they made a quick play, but why would you use that defensive formation? Even Domingo is like, guys, what's the play, and why is it not to me?
Yeah, you might see one back out. That time he didn't.
He'll be Cord on the left-hand side, and he's going to push his way forward, and he's going to get, I think, what should be another Garber Wolverines 1st down. Yep, the sticks are moving.
Another strong run by Southwick.
Cord Southwick will stay out there. Blazer now is going to be to the right of Brett Howery. To the left is Domingo Ramirez. Seth Smith on the line next to Cooper Hughes with 5:41 and counting here in the half. Wolverines driving with the 1st and 10, ball at the 25-yard line. Cord Southwick taking this one over to the left, following those big butts, as Sean Weibling says. Going to fall forward for about 5 yards on that one. Good 1st down carry, not get behind the sticks like you said, Sean.
So that time we talked about Logan Britton at the nose. Weibling at that left guard chipped him and then went to get the linebacker. Britton got a hold of Cord Southwick. Difference was Cord dragged Britton with him and took him on a ride.
So it was actually a 6-yard gain there for Cord Southwick. This time it's going to be Blazer. Blazer's going to make contact for no gain here, setting up a 3rd and 4. It's always fun when that young man gets the ball because you know he's wanting to get contact whether or not the defense is wanting it or not.
That's exactly right. That's a great way to put it.
3rd and 4 coming up here for the Wolverines. Same personnel group and same formation for the 3rd down in a row. We'll see what they come up with, as it was a Cord Southwick run to the left for 6. Blazer a run for no gain. Here we are, 3rd down and 4. Cord Southwick is going to get met in the backfield as this time.
Just missed the block. Just in the guard and the end, both just missed the block.
Lucas Reese in the backfield there to meet Cord Southwick, setting up a 4th down now and 10 for the Wolverines. 3 runs in a row, and we're going to see an empty backfield here now that it's 4th down and 10. And we are going to get a timeout for the Wolverines, and we'll take a timeout here with 3:35 left to go in the 1st half on Garber Wolverines TV.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City.
Oh, you're watching Covington. Oh.
And we're back here on Garber Wolverines TV, catching some of the side action over here as well, trying to keep track of some of those other scores. But right now, the Garber Wolverines have to focus on the game in front of them, which is a tie game, 20-20, 3:35 left to go in the half. Empty backfield here for Brett Howery. This time, 2 wide receivers out to the left, and the ball's on the ground. Brett still has some time, tosses this one out, and it's going to be on the outstretched hands of Domingo Ramirez and falls no good. It'll be a turnover on downs. And the Bulldogs will get the ball back now with 3:31 left. Again, they get the ball at the start of the next half. Do you think that the Wolverines are going to be able to get at least one more offensive possession out of this?
Well, it's been a quick game. Second quarter slowed down a little bit, but that's still been a pretty fast pace on the offenses. So 3:31 is a lot of time, especially in 8-man football.
Teeter in the backfield with Hodgett. It is going to be a handoff to Hodgett. Hodgett up the middle. Domingo falls at his legs, and Cooper Hughes falls on top of Hodgett. That will bring up about 2nd and 4. The conditioning these two teams have put in all year long is going to be coming into play here, as they've been running up and down this field quite a bit. 2nd and 4. Teeter hands it off to Hodgett. Hodgett again trying to go up the middle. He's going to fall forward, and it looks like that spot should be good for a first down, but they're going to say it's just shy. So it'll be 3rd and short here. 2 runs up the middle for the Bulldogs, getting him 3rd and short.
And that's to the weak side of that line, too. Let's see how this formation, if they do the same set. Yep. Weak side again is this right side. They're under center, though.
I was about to say, they had someone under center on that one, and Teeter was out there as if he was going to take a shotgun snap. But there was somebody already under center there. It was probably Hodgett. And that is a first down for the Bulldogs. Ball at the 35-yard line.
Cooper Hughes doing a good job of, he's got Britton at the center, Hughes at the nose of shedding him and staying with the play, not getting too locked up.
Yeah, I was about to say, it was a very short game, but it was enough for that first down. Be 1st and 10 here. Hand off to Hodgett going up the left-hand side. Seth Smith was right back there. And Blazer and Ramsey helping to clean things up. And that'll be a tackle for a loss. Not much, though. I'm a little surprised they gave him that bit of forward progress, but.
Well, a loss of 1.5.
Yeah, they're closer to the ball than I am. It definitely looked like Seth Smith made contact a little bit earlier than that, but Hodgett with a good push forward to at least make it only a loss of 1. 2nd and 10.5 here for the Bulldogs. Teeter looking to throw.
Get there, Jack. Oh,
Jack's
goodness.
Weibling.
Pick it off. Oh, gosh. We got a flag over here.
We're gonna have a flag. We're gonna have to see what do they call, because right now the one line judge is going to where Mark Bishop caught it, and we'll see what's said here. And
hey, he's cramping up in the hip.
Jackson Weibling was getting some action at the quarterback.
So with all of that, they're going to call a defensive hold, which is going to make it a 10-yard penalty and a first down.
Well, they're backing all the way up.
Well, let's see. Not the first down because it's from the line of scrimmage. So
I'll bring up 2nd and short here, 2nd and about 1 for the Bulldogs. See some shift in coverage for the Wolverines. Teeter looking to throw. Going to toss this one up. Nahara in coverage, unable to get there, and running free for a touchdown was Moore. It'll be 26-20 with 55 seconds to go here in the half. The Bulldogs again getting the possession to start the second half. The Wolverines will have 55 seconds when the Wolverines get the ball again to see if they can't cut into that and not let the Bulldogs double up.
So time's not the problem. This two-point conversion is big, though, for Garber to get the stop.
Teeter in an empty backfield. Looking to throw, under pressure, tosses this one up, and it's going to hit Mark Bishop's backside, and they're going to throw a flag.
Really surprised we didn't get.
And a second flag as the hat comes off from the line judge. That's probably not a good thing.
There's going to be a personal foul after the play. I don't know why we didn't get the hold there. It was pretty obvious on the line, but on the rush.
So we're going to get a pass interference against the Wolverines, and then we're going to get a dead ball foul, unsportsmanlike contact against the Wolverines.
So the dead ball, I think, goes to the kickoff, although with a play, I don't know, that's interesting. I think it goes to the kickoff regardless.
I mean, at most, you'd be moving the ball up a yard and a half.
Yeah. The dead ball with a 2-point afterwards is what I'm not sure about. I guess it's still going to go on the kickoff.
So we'll see the second attempt here coming from the Bulldogs. This time, they're going to have Hodgett take the snap here in the shotgun formation. It is up, and we're going to see a quick flag, and that's going to be false start against the Bulldogs. Not surprising, because Hodgett was not ready for that snap. It's almost unfortunate for the Wolverines that they blew that whistle, because that play probably wasn't going to go anywhere. So now we'll see a third 2-point attempt here. And probably as many formations as we see a lot of helmets come off and helmets come on for different players from that Bulldog side. Teeter is going to be in shotgun for the Bulldogs as we have trips out on the right-hand side. Teeter going to toss it up, and it's going to fall, and no flag this time, and we're going to move to the kickoff here when we return on Garber, Wolverines TV.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We are ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
The Yale Bulldogs 26, Garber Wolverines 20 with 55 seconds left to go here in the second half. The current spot of this kickoff looks to be the same 40-yard line that it always is.
So that answers my question, I guess, that with a dead ball personal foul, usually on a 2-point conversion, that's just tacked on to the kick, but they didn't get the conversion. There was another penalty. So I guess it just maybe gave him an extra inch.
Yeah. A little bit of a freebie personal foul there for the Wolverines as they're set to receive this kickoff with 55 seconds. Their last couple drives, they've made it deep into Bulldog territory, unable to score and capitalize on that. We'll see if they can't do that here before the half. As this kick is nice and deep, Domingo Ramirez is going to be on the other end of this. Has some room to run, running over to his right or his left-hand side. finally makes contact. Garber crowd calling for a face mask. Nothing's going to come of that one, though. We'll be starting at this one 1st and 10 at about the 37-yard line.
Good return by Domingo. Good strong run.
Domingo staying in there out to the right. Mark Bishop back in the game. We did see him leave earlier. Caden Ramsey out there, as well as we have trips right. Seth Smith, the tight end, out here on the left-hand side. Empty backfield for Brett. Quick throw to Mark Bishop in some space. Had a block in front of him. He's going to get the first down for Garber Wolverines as he got upended, but he's staying in there. That speed from Mark Bishop just on display there. A bit of a lofty pass from Brett Howery, but as soon as it's in the hands of Mark Bishop, he just runs with the wind. Empty backfield, Brett looking to throw. Brett squeezes out, throws it at the feet of Seth Smith, and we're going to see 2 flags. One, I think, might be against the Bulldogs, but I think one might be against
We'll see. That may be another defensive holding. It looks they're both pointing towards Yale.
First penalty.
And it's
is against Yale.
Yeah, so that's a hit below the
waist there for the Yale Bulldogs. That's going to be a first down.
I think they may have chopped Seth because, that throw was towards the tight end area. So if a guy's engaged, can't hit, another guy can't come in and hit him low, and I think that's what both officials caught there.
So the Wolverines now in Bulldog territory yet again. The ball about the 34-yard line, 33-yard line, depending on where the imaginary hashes are on this Yale field. Brett looking to throw again, having to run to his left. This time throws it out of bounds. And it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Smart to get rid of the ball, out of the pocket, into the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, bringing 4. The Bulldogs are that time, and Garber's not doing a good enough job of giving Howery some time when they do that.
Domingo Ramirez and Cord Southwick here on the left-hand side. Ramsey out on the wide right. Empty backfield for Brett Howery on a 2nd and 10. Cord in motion. Snapping his away. Brett is looking to throw. This time he has some time. He still leaks out to his right-hand side. He's going to throw this one short, and Seth Smith gets that, takes a hit, but it's still going to be good enough for Garber Wolverines. First down.
It's 21 seconds left, and what Garber needs to do is take advantage. Yale's celebrating the hit. They're not even paying attention. And because the clock's still running, Garber has to call the timeout. Let's keep it here right quick.
Yeah.
That was almost dangerous for the Bulldogs. They're celebrating a hit. In the meantime, the catch was a first down with 20 seconds left. Garber sprinting to the line.
Yeah,
and the Bulldogs really had no clue what was about to come.
So the Wolverines with the first down. Ball is going to be right about the 20-yard line, Sean, with 20 seconds left. Still plenty of time here for the Wolverines to make something of this. You don't have to go for the end zone right away. What would you like to see? They still have 2 timeouts left as well for Coach Hughes. What do you like to see in those last 20 yards for the Wolverines?
Well, we're not buying Brett enough time with the offensive line and those obvious passing downs. So with 1 timeout or 2
2
left?
timeouts.
Two
This
timeouts
is the first one from the Wolverines.
So 2 timeouts left for Garber. You can afford to run the ball a little bit, and you might see them with a little bit of trickeration, but their best runs have been up the gut with either Cord or Domingo. So don't be surprised to just see that at least for one play here.
And so Domingo is going to be out wide left. Wide left, too. That's almost a whole football field between him and Jackson Weibling. And on the short side, you got Caden Ramsey and Cord Southwick. Empty backfield for Howard. 1st and 10. Looks like an audible from Brett Howery. Looking towards Domingo, throws this one up. Domingo catches this one, dives for the line, and
good job by Domingo to get out of bounds. Got wrapped up in bounds and dove for the sideline.
So we'll have 14 seconds, 2nd and 1, but really it's the goal line to gain here for the Wolverines. as I'm going to sit up and try to get a little bit better of a vantage from our seats here with the Garber Wolverines crowd starting to cheer on their team here with 14 seconds. Down 6 points in the first half. Brett Howery looking towards Domingo, throws it. Domingo catches.
What a catch.
He hits
by
the
Domingo.
pylon. We're waiting for the signal, and we're going to have, he's out of bounds at the 1 yard line.
The inch yard line at that.
Yeah, eight seconds, and they're going to mark it just shy of the goal line with 8 seconds left. A first down at the 6-inch line. Domingo is going to take the snap. And we're going to have the final timeout for the Yale Bulldogs. We'll go ahead and take a timeout here on Garber Wolverines TV as well.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for...
Come on, Jack.
We're back in action here. 8
I'm
seconds.
Cheering. Sorry, I'm cheering.
We got a dad cheering on his son on the line right now. Cord Southwick's going to be there as well. And also, this is the heavy formation. And up through the center and pushing in for Garber Wolverines. Touchdown, Domingo Ramirez.
Good push on that right side. And Domingo used his legs to get in.
Yeah, he was met at the line there, but he just twisted and pushed in there. Hayden Timberlake in there for the Wolverines as well in that formation. 2-point conversion coming up here to regain the lead is for the Garber Wolverines. Brett Howery is going out there. Cord Southwick is going to be in the backfield. Domingo Ramirez staying out there. He's been the player of the half for the Wolverines so far.
Let's see if Southwick gets his legs moving here.
Snap is away. Brett Howery tosses this one up to Domingo. Domingo unable to bring that one in, and we're going to have a tie ball game, 26-26, with one kickoff to go here in the half on Garber Wolverines TV.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs.
We're back in Yale, Oklahoma, and the only thing cold here is the temperature because this game is fiery and it's a dead heat, 26-26, Sean, with 6 seconds left here to go in the half. I imagine we'll see a squib kick, a catch, and probably a kneel down unless they really trust Hodgett to run one real quick for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, 6 seconds. This is where 8-man, these short kicks can make you a little nervous because you're going to give them at least a play here.
Nahara.
If you can squib it deep enough.
And we're going to see just a little bit upright. Hodgett's going to take this one. He's going to try to reverse field. I am surprised they're not going to call one in the back. So now it's a foot race. Nahara and Blaze are the last ones. And
we're bringing it back.
Yeah, there we go. So there's the flag. Bulldogs are celebrating. But I imagine that one's not going to end up counting. We'll wait for the official call as half of the Bulldog staff is on the field trying to push their team back onto the sideline.
So you can't end a half on a penalty. Yale's still going to get a play.
We'll see what the official call is here. It absolutely looks like at least the score's not going to count. So we'll see what the call is and where the ball will be spotted. Line judge came over and talked with Coach Hughes on what he wants to particularly do. So it is against the Bulldogs, but I didn't see the call amongst the Zebras there, what it was.
It had to be a hold or a block in the back either way.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of the two by where it was at. So,
yeah, my guess is a hold. I do remember at least a block in the back. That was my first probably exclamation on that particular play. Was one of our Wolverines players was blocked in the back. So we'll see with a first down at the ball being spot right about the 43-yard line. And the Wolverines setting up their defense, just trying not to give up a touchdown here with no time on the clock.
So with the free play, they got to go 57 yards. Garber playing prevent. Got 4 D-backs past, let's see, about 15 yards deep.
Yeah, so now they're going to start moving up, but we're going to see Nahara, Bishop, Ramsey, and Domingo Ramirez kind of playing at least 10-plus yards off here. Only 2 down linemen. Teeter going to keep this one now. He's going to throw it short and high. That's going to fall incomplete, and we're going to end this one at the half, 26-26 here. Tie ball game and your second round playoff matchup between the Yale Bulldogs and the Garber Wolverines. You are watching Garber Wolverines TV.
Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Tired of complicated Wi-Fi management? Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi makes it easy. With Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi, you can set your Wi-Fi password, view all your connected devices, and even run speed tests all from your phone. Need to set up parental controls? No problem. Simple, smart, secure. Stay connected and in control with Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Visit GoPioneer.com to learn more.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Tired of complicated Wi-Fi management? Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi makes it easy. With Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi, you can set your Wi-Fi password, view all your connected devices, and even run speed tests all from your phone. Need to set up parental controls? No problem. Simple, smart, secure. Stay connected and in control with Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Visit GoPioneer.com to learn more.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Tired of complicated Wi-Fi management? Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi makes it easy. With Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi, you can set your Wi-Fi password, view all your connected devices, and even run speed tests all from your phone. Need to set up parental controls? No problem. Simple, smart, secure. Stay connected and in control with Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Visit GoPioneer.com to learn more.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Tired of complicated Wi-Fi management? Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi makes it easy. With Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi, you can set your Wi-Fi password, view all your connected devices, and even run speed tests all from your phone. Need to set up parental controls? No problem. Simple, smart, secure. Stay connected and in control with Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Visit GoPioneer.com to learn more.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
You're back for second half action here for the Yale Bulldogs versus the Garber Wolverines. Wolverines going to be kicking this one off, Sean. How important is it to get a first drive stop on defense tie ball game?
Huge, you know. We've both of these offenses have been moving the ball well. Both have gotten some stops defensively. Big possession here for Yale. Big possession for Garber.
So Nahara will be kicking it off. He has made an onside kick, recovered by the Wolverines, and we're going to see.
That one, oh, goodness. It's loose.
It is loose, but it will be recovered by the Bulldogs. Looks like it would have been right about that 10, depending on who touched it. I don't know that it went the full 10 yards before getting touched.
It didn't. Yale stepped up, and he went off his hands, but as it hit the ground, he saw it first, and 44 did. He's the one that fumbled it, but he also recovered it. So gives them the ball to Garber 48.
I say Colton Deeds come in on defense. Short field to start, 26-26 here. And second, there we go. Hodgett carry the ball. Hodgett's going to get carried in the backfield as Domingo Ramirez and Blazer picking him up.
Tried to run back to that weak side again. This time Blazer all over it, so was Domingo. We got some confusion here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys.
Yeah, Seth Smith was starting to run off, but it was just coach wanting to give him a little insight on what he wants him to do. And so we'll have 2nd and 10 here. Low snap.
Good job, Jack.
Get it in his face. Pressure's there. And that will bring up 3rd down. Some more hands up in the air from the Wolverine side. Not sure what they're expecting. And number 1 even looking over from the Bulldogs, Tegan Minnie, looking over on the Wolverine sideline.
So they've got to keep that pressure. We've seen some coverage issues. If Garber can keep the pressure, he won't be able to see that ball as well.
This time it is going to be over to the left-hand side and swallowed up.
That was Blazer.
So that will be 4th down and 10. Ball at midfield. What do you think the call is here for the Bulldogs?
Wow, that's a short loss on the play, and it looks like with guys walking off the field, it's going to be at least a punt formation. Yeah. But right now they got 4 dudes out there on offense, and we'll see. Now we got 7.
Yeah, and Teeter is not out there. Neither is Hodgett.
Now remember, we saw the quarterback or the punter tuck and run before.
Of note, Ramsey is the return man for the Wolverines. High kick, gonna hit and make a Bulldog bounce before rolling over to the left-hand side. Wolverines will start at the 21-yard line with the 1st and 10 here. So good defensive stop to start off the second half. Now we need to see something out of the offense. Sean.
Yeah, big possession there, we said, for both teams coming out of that second half of this tie ball game, the way they've been throwing jabs and uppercuts at each other. Garber with the defensive stop. I'd like to see them punch it up the gut a little bit. They've had a little bit of success with that. Keep Yale honest.
The Wolverines have had some positive momentum on their offensive drives, but they've stalled out at the 30 of the Bulldogs. We'll see what they can do here with their first possession of the second half. Brett Howery in shotgun. He's going to take this to the right himself. He's got some space, and he'll step out of bounds after a gain of about 6.
Great read, great run. Brett got to the edge and then took what they gave him, didn't try to take too much, and got out of bounds. Good run by Brett. Good block by Cord Southwick, the lone back there.
Domingo out wide right, Ramsey wide left, Cord Southwick the back next to Howery. Cord is going to take it. He bounces off a couple players. I don't know that he expected to be upright after that first couple of hits.
Too many guys in the backfield early, and the line's got to do a better job of communicating those blocks. They brought two from our right side. He got through those, but then Logan Britton just sitting there in the middle, holds him for a short gain.
They'll bring up 3rd and 3 here for the Wolverines. Ball at the 28-yard line. Wolverines look to the sidelines, get the play called, now looking at their wrists.
10 seconds on the play clock.
Brett going to throw this one quickly to Domingo. Domingo has to work to get some extra yardage there. He's going to get a first down for the Wolverines. His knee went down on that little jump that he did, so that's where they're going to mark him down. But that is a first down, Garber Wolverines.
Great little pass, easy soft pass. Domingo fighting for yards, did a good job.
Ball at the 34-yard line there for the Wolverines, meaning that was about a gain of about 5. 1st and 10, they get the play call from the sideline. Cord Southwick still the running back for the Wolverines. They're going to give it to Cord. Cord has to get through a lot of black jerseys. He's going to fall forward for a gain of about 3 or 4.
And Britton just tripped him up. Cord's cramped up. So we'll see if he can stretch that out or not.
And we're going to see Chester come in for Cord Southwick after the coaching team staff looked at that, him pulling that leg there.
So 2nd and 6, 7, somewhere in there.
Yeah, we're going to call this 2nd and 7, so it was a gain of 3. Blazer with a fancy little run there. Blazer jumping, going to get close to a first down, going to be shy by about 1.5 yards here. They'll bring up 3rd down and 1. But some nice play design here from the Wolverines. Fake it to the upright back and then a pitch to Blazer, who was in a tight end position. And I'll bring up, again, 3rd and 1 here for the Wolverines. Oh, and that is going to be a free 5 yards. Brett Howery able to get the Bulldogs to jump off sides. And that'll be a Garber Wolverines first down.
Good hard camp by Brett. Garber used to holding their water there. Still see Chester in here as the back. As Southwick is, there he is, he's up and moving. So
yeah, he's up and moving. Mark Bishop is up and moving on the sidelines as well. We haven't seen him in yet the second half. Chester, the running back, going to take this one. Runs behind the block, starts to move to his left-hand side. He's only going to pick up about a couple yards on the first down run. For the Wolverines, Cord Southwick coming back in, and Chester will take it to the sidelines.
Solid run by Alex there. Got behind him and just took what they gave him. Didn't try to do too much and held on to the ball.
Cord Southwick, the running back next to Howery. Domingo on the left-hand side. Brett going to keep this one, waits for the block.
Yeah, I can't wait. You can't wait with Logan Britton coming. You got to just take what they give you.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and long, a loss of 2. Bring you right back to about the original line of scrimmage here, right about that 50-yard line. So we saw a little bit of that, the Wolverines spreading it out to end the second half. They're opting to keep everything a little bit more compact here to start the second half. 6:30 on the clock here in the third quarter. Some moving back and forth.
5, 4, 3. Coach Hughes sees it, and he's a little upset because we should be able to get the call, and we're pretty confused. We'll take a break real quick. Be back in just a moment on GarberWolverines.tv.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all.
3rd and 10 coming up here for the Garber Wolverines, having to take a timeout after some confusion on the offensive side. The Garber Wolverines crowd cheering on their team here, and we're going to have Cord Southwick running. Has some space. Does he stay upright and get the first down? It's going to be close. No hash marks on the field, so I think this one might see a measurement, and we aren't. Nope. So we're going to see a definitive fourth down call.
Yeah, 4th down and call it 1. It's just under 1.
Side coaches give out the call on what's going to be a 4th down and inches here. In shotgun, Cord Southwick still the running back. And
we got a false start.
False start against the Wolverines. And that's going to see some personnel change. As Coach Hughes is going to opt to play the field position battle.
Yeah, they're going to bring Seth Smith into punt. Yale's a little confused.
Yeah, Yale's trying to figure out who's going to go back to receive this one from Seth. And it is going to be a fake.
Sweet.
Domingo Ramirez has some space. Does he stay upright?
Yes,
and
he
a first down, Wolverines!
Great call, great run by Domingo. Extra effort, had to be there because he had to tiptoe that sideline. Didn't get the block he needed, but that's okay. He was able to fight through it anyway and get the first down.
Wolverine offense stays out here. Our 1st and 10, ball at the 35-yard line of the Bulldogs. We've seen 2 fake punts today, but only the Wolverines make a first down off of theirs. Cord Southwick behind Brett Howery right now with Blazer to the right. Defensive line from the Bulldogs trying to get their home side into it after giving up the 4th down play there. Cord Southwick's going to follow his blockers, gets pushed around. He's got a nice first down run.
Well, that's not quite a first down because we got the first down on the
run on first down.
Okay, I got you.
Is the way that one is also
gotcha.
read. So we're going to have a 2nd down coming here.
Cord's out again with cramp. We'll see.
So Domingo Ramirez comes in as the running back this time, and Ramsey is out wide left. Wolverines opting to really go quick here.
And that blitz got untouched.
Time,
untouched on the blitz, and he's back there to make this 3rd and long.
That was Ben Whitset, a junior for the Bulldogs, getting back there and tackling Domingo Ramirez for a loss. Bringing up 3rd and 8 here for the Wolverines. Ramsey still the one wide out left. Domingo in the backfield right now. Snap is away. Handoff to Domingo. This time they're used the blitz to their advantage. That looks like a first down run. That time a run for a first down.
He got it. He got it. They haven't moved the sticks yet. Oh.
Are they going to call this one just shy?
Let's at least get a measurement, Coach says. I mean, how is that? If the lines are straight, it should be an easy read because it's past the line, but they are going to measure.
So that's what we're going to see here. They're going to bring out the sticks for the 2nd time tonight. Sure looked like a first down run from where we're sitting, but we'll see. There goes. It looks like this one is going to be just shy. Nope, that is a first down, Garber Wolverines. Coaching staff of the Wolverines, smart to make sure they went out and measured that one because originally called a 4th down. And this is where the offense started sputtering last time, Sean. How are they going to fix that here in the second half?
Well, I like the movement. I like the play calls. They've gotten, for the most part, what they're looking for. Got to pick up those blitzes because the run blitz is coming strong from Yale.
This time Domingo off to the right-hand side. He'll cut it back up, stay upright. He's going to get forward progress there after potentially 5-6 yards.
You know what? It's amazing to me, and I hate that I keep saying it over and over again, but Logan Britton, the nose guard, has made 2 tackles 7 or 8 yards downfield. I mean, just sticking with the play.
So it's actually going to be a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3 coming up here for the Wolverines. Keeping the same personnel out there, that means Domingo Ramirez is the running back to the left of Brett Howery. A pitch to Blazer. This time it was sniffed out, and Cooper Hughes trying to drag his man with him, but not able to do that. Number 77 in the backfield was Lucas Reese.
He beat Coop outside.
Gord Southwick coming back in for the Wolverines.
So you got 3rd and 4. Cord back in at the running back position.
2:45 here in the third quarter, 3rd and 4. And you called it, right? They are opting this drive to run power backs rather than some of their shiftier running backs that they have in their stable. This time it's going to be Brett coming outside, gets some blocks, lunges forward. He's going to be,
I don't think he got it,
just shy, bringing up yet another 4th down for the Wolverines.
Pulling guard that time, got out and got a chip on it. Brett was able to get by him and try to split him. It's just going to be about a yard short.
I'm going to stand up on my perch here, see if I can't get a better view here of this field, as it's a 4th and 2 for the Wolverines. Domingo Ramirez out wide left. This time the Bulldogs not opting to give him a 10-foot cushion. Discussion between the 2 seniors there on where they wanted. Here is a pass out, and Domingo Ramirez catches this one. There's the flag on
and it was
the
immediate,
field,
which makes you think it was defensive offsides the way it was thrown immediate. If it was offensive,
yeah, they did point to.
It should have been a dead ball, right?
Yeah, so they're pointed towards the Wolverines, and so we are going to see a false start.
See, if it's a false start, it should have been a dead ball. This is, we've seen this a couple of times this year. Why is it not a dead ball?
So the discussion seems to be with the sideline judge and Domingo Ramirez. Sideline judge thought Ramirez must have jumped a little bit. So we're going to have 4th down here and 7 after the penalty. Ramsey's going to go out wide right. Chester's going to go in there as the running back. So a little bit of offensive confusion again.
10 seconds. They hadn't counted yet.
They're looking back at the sidelines, and I think we're going to have to take a timeout yet again for the Wolverines. And we'll take a timeout here on Garber Wolverines TV.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
We're back for a 4th down and 7. 1:18 left to go here in the third quarter of a tie ball game. Sean, the Wolverine offense trying to keep something going here. We've seen their drive stall out in this place before. Can they make a difference here? We'll see. Brett Howery has time, throws this one up. Seth Smith wide open in the middle of the field. He's going to have a Garber Wolverines first down.
Great play call. Nice job by Seth. And nice job by Howery not to rush him. He let him get behind the defender. where he had some space. First
Mark,
and goal.
First and goal, Mark Bishop out there for the Wolverines. A high-scoring first half. No points on the board here in the second half. Wolverines looking to make a change here with less than a minute here to go in the third quarter. Domingo Ramirez is the running back next to Brett Howery. Mark Bishop out wide left, but he's in motion. We're going to see this one go to Domingo. Stays upright, stays on his feet, and into the end zone for Garber. Wolverines, touchdown!
Nice job. Bishop goes in motion, sets that up for the inside run by Domingo. And 40 seconds left in the third quarter. After that first half we just saw, we've had
52 points. Yeah, 52 points in the first half, and these are the first points in the second half. Those 2-point conversions now, Sean. We got to make this one right here.
Always important in playoff games, always important. So let's see what happens.
So Domingo Ramirez is going to go up on the line. Blazer and Mark, the running backs. Mark behind Brett Howery right now. Low snap and tackled in the backfield. And we're going to call that one dead. There's not going to be any extra points scored right there. 32-26. Garber Wolverines on top here. You're watching Garber Wolverines TV.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed.
Here we go, D.
Garber Wolverines 32-26. Sean Weibling on the call here with me and just cheering on our defense, which is allowed here on Garber Wolverines TV.
Yeah, just don't want to do it in the mic when you're live. That's all.
So we do have a kickoff here to come, but again, a very defensive third quarter. Wolverines finally able to put points on the board, and not only that, Sean, more importantly, they were able to get past that 30-yard line where they'd stalled out so many drives this game.
Yeah, I had a couple of good fourth down conversions to keep that drive alive and burn up some clock as well.
So we'll see the squib kick, nice bounce, and a big push, but staying upright. Chester's got to get to him on the outside, trying to reverse field again, but we'll get pushed out of bounds. Number 3, Cayman Prather.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I mean, we had a chance to hit him about 4 times. And
I think that probably was the problem, was they're opting to just hit rather than tackle.
Okay.
As they pushed him far back from where he originally caught that ball. And Coach Hughes giving some of the players an earful for not wrapping up the players. So it'll be first down, very good field position now for the Bulldogs. Ball about the 42-yard line of the Wolverines.
Yeah, that was almost a 15-yard flip of the field.
We're going to see a handoff to Prather.
And oh, gosh, hold on,
net
guys.
in the backfield, but not being tackled is Prather, who's going to spin back to the line of scrimmage. What should have been a loss of about 8 ends up as no gain.
Yeah. Jackson got some pressure, couldn't wrap him up, and neither could the next 3 guys. Caden Ramsey comes in and wraps him up and keeps it to no gain. Good job by Caden. Getting the pressure, now we got to finish the play. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter.
That is the end of the third quarter. Garber Wolverines up 32-26 over the Yale Bulldogs. You are watching Garber Wolverines TV.
Fuel and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
It's the final quarter of second round playoff action here with the Garber Wolverines going up against the Yale Bulldogs. Currently up on top 32-26. Bulldogs driving right now with a 2nd and 10, looking to even things up as we are going to see a run off to the right-hand side, and he's got loose. And unless there's a good angle, which there wasn't from Nahara, Hodgett's going to run in. And this will be a tie ball game, 2-point conversion pending. Both teams struggling with those 2-point conversions. Hopefully that continues, Sean.
We've seen that by Hodgett a couple of times now. If he can get through the line, he's got the speed to take off. And he scored 2 touchdowns that way.
2-point conversion coming up here for the Bulldogs. Hodgett stays in. Teeter at the quarterback position. Number 3, Cayman Prather to the right. Hodgett's on the left. Teeter's going to try to keep this, toss it up, and is caught and into the end zone. 2-point conversion was good to Tegan Minnie as Nahara was in coverage and had him wrapped up but unable to stop him from getting in the end zone. The Yale Bulldogs up 34-32, and we'll go back on break here on Garber Wolverines TV.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot.
It was a quick score from the Yale Bulldogs as Hodgett blew by the defensive line and then blew by everybody. We're going to see a kickoff here from the Bulldogs coming. 34-32, 11:51 to go in this game. Second round matchup between these two teams. Undefeated Bulldogs looking to continue their strong season, and the Wolverines looking to upset him here. Mark Bishop in to receive the kickoff. Sean, how do the Wolverines bounce back from
Well, just do what
touchdown?
they did last possession, continue to pound the ball as well as they did, eat the clock up, take their time, and just move it down the field.
So the Bulldogs look to kind of do a little bit of an onside kick confusion there and end up kicking it to Domingo Ramirez, who brings it all the way up to about the 44, 43-yard line.
Good return there by Domingo.
Yeah, the Bulldogs did a lot of work before that, a lot of communication. Looked like they wanted to try to confuse the Wolverines into a short kick and then hit that one pretty deep. It'll be a 1st down and 10. Domingo Ramirez staying in as the running back. Mark Bishop out wide left. In motion is Bishop. This time Bishop gets it, gets to the outside. We're going to see a hold.
And I don't know who it's going to be. I think by the look of the flag, it's interior line. It was quick.
So what was going to be about a 7-yard run for Mark Bishop is going to get brought back. And will remain 1st down. But it is quite extensive now. Pushed all the way back to the 34-yard line. Making it a 1st down and 20. Line to gain is just about in front of me, about the 6-yard line. Mark Bishop in motion again. Brett Howry looking to get Blazer on a screen. This time the Bulldogs sniffing that one out and stopping it. They'll bring out 2nd and long. Blazer's going to step out, and Caden Ramsey's going to come in for the Bulldogs, for the Wolverines.
Yeah, try to set up the screen, defensive end, read it, just set on Blazer. Second and long here, but opportunity they just need to get a chunky yards here. It doesn't have to be a big play.
Brett looking to throw, throws a laser into the center. Domingo Ramirez has some space. He's running to the sidelines. He's going to sit down. Not sure why he decided to slide like that, but he stays inbound and he gets to about the 36-yard line.
I think he was going to try to catch that guy in pursuit and switch directions, but the grass here that grass is thin. It's muddy, it's slick, and when he tried
it had other ideas.
When he tried to stutter, he lost his footing, but could have got a few more going to the sideline, but it's still a great play.
Yeah,
he was looking for 6 on that one. He thought he could get the over pursuit and reverse field.
Laser of a pass from Brett Howery. I actually didn't even see Domingo Ramirez there. I thought Seth Smith was the original intended target. This one's going to go to Cord Southwick. He's going to get met in the backfield, but he falls forward, bringing up second down in about 9.
There's 77, defensive end. We got to get him out of there. He's been causing some disruptions on this right side. We got to get a better block on him.
Cord Southwick's going to stay in for the Wolverines. Keeping in a lot of the bigger guys. Domingo Ramirez is going to go wide out left, but Blazer's in next to Jackson Weibling. Seth Smith over here next to Cooper Hughes. Cord Southwick gets it. He's met in the backfield, and that's going to be a tackle for a loss. They'll bring up third down.
Middle linebacker blitz. Got him.
Yeah, Ben Whitsitt getting back there. And Mark Bishop will go in for the Wolverines. So will Caden Ramsey. Cord Southwick and Blazer back out. See what they got here. Third down and 12 coming for the Wolverines. Brett Howery looking to pass, has time, throws it onto the outside, and Wolverines looking for a flag, not going to get it. Wolverine crowd not happy with the no call there.
Yeah, he was early. He's definitely contact before the ball got to him.
So I'll bring up fourth down here. Line to gain is about the 21st yard line. Brett Howery looking to pass. Gets this one away. Gets Domingo. Domingo has to fall forward to make the yardage, but that is the Garber Wolverines first down, and there's a flag. And that looks like it might be a personal foul against the Bulldogs. So we'll see what the official call is. Right now, it's first yard gain for the Wolverines. And so they are marking off extra yardage here as we got the face mask that Sean Weibling, you've been calling for all games, finally happens, this time with Domingo Ramirez on the ground, no less.
Well, it looked like they didn't mark it off very far, though.
Yeah, that very short.
That doesn't look right. But a 5-yard face mask, I guess.
Bishop in motion. Domingo going to take this one, try to run behind the big guys, and he'll fall forward for a gain of about 1, maybe 2.
Domingo has got a workout today. Let's put it that way.
Is who I called the first half player of the game for the Wolverines with excellent first half.
He had that bounced out, and he chose to run inside instead, and but he's taking some punishments, that's for sure.
Be 2nd and 9 here for the Wolverines. Ball at the, we'll say that's about the 17-yard line. Bishop in motion, free runner, looking for Blazer. Did that ball hit the ground or not?
I don't think it did. I think they're going to call it an interception.
It does look like they're going to call it an interception. They're going to talk about that, but it looks like this is going to be an interception and be Bulldog ball here.
So defense is going to have to step up. They've got them pinned deep. 8:39 on the clock, but defense is going to have to make some plays here. And they brought the full blitz. Brett saw the full blitz from that left side. Tried to air it out to the only guy he knew was going to be open, but it was too short.
Yeah, threw off his back foot, didn't get the full leg underneath that one. So we're going to see 1st down and 10 with the Bulldogs backed up against their own end zone here. We're going to see it carry and tackled, and he's trying to forward.
Jackson. Hold on. They call the safety? They called the safety? No, they're going to
call him down at the 1-yard line. It looked like the Bulldog player spun out and tried to make some extra yardage happen after being caught in the backfield, but they're going to give him forward progress at the 1. Bring up 2nd down. Wolverines have to be careful. I know they're going to be aggressive going after the safety, Sean, but they don't want to get snake bit by Hodgett, who's been able to beat them.
Got to keep your rolls, do your job.
Wolverines get set on defense. Snap is going to go to Hodgett. Hodgett's going to try to run out to the outside. He does get pushed out as Colton Deeds gets the job done, making sure that one didn't go too far for the Bulldogs. Bringing up 3rd and long here.
So if you're Yale, I don't know if you chance it. I think you just try to run and get the 1st down. It's a long. It's 13.
Yeah, third and 13.
But I just don't think you chance it, do you?
I definitely wouldn't, especially because you're going to be punting away here. So
and
looks
Yale's
like we're going to see a Yale timeout. So we'll take a timeout here on Garber Wolverines TV.
With the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
Third and long coming up here for the Bulldogs. Sean, you were wondering, should they chance it with going for a deeper pass with their backs against the end zone? They have a little bit of breathing space. The ball is at the 4-yard line. Or should they just try to run and get the first yardage or at least a little bit more breathing room? What do you think they're going to do?
Well, I think that was the conversation at the timeout. They probably had an original call to be a little more aggressive. And we'll see what Coach Baker comes out with after the timeout.
So let's see 2 wide receivers go out to the short side of the field there. Hodgett's in the backfield with Teeter. They are looking to pass. Has some time, throws it up. And it's going to be caught, but it will be short of the line to gain, bringing up 4th down.
Pretty impressive catch, and I thought Jackson was going to get there. Didn't quite get there in time.
It was close on both sides there for the Wolverines. Close at getting the quarterback and close at knocking that one away. As the punt formation is coming out here for the Bulldogs. Now, we've seen a couple of fakes this game. Will there be a third?
No, I don't see that here.
That would be
now,
pretty.
They may try to draw them off sides.
Yeah, it's 4th and 3.
We got to be smart about that.
So they are going to punt this one away. Nobody's back for the Wolverines, and that ball will bounce out. It will still stay in Bulldog territory right about the 43-yard line. We're going to keep it here because there's 6:58 to go. Wolverines offense coming back onto the field. Last drive ended up with an interception right about that 2-yard line. They're down 2 points. How does this, obviously this drive needs to score.
Yeah, and we're seeing some banged up players. We'll see what they come out with here. Now we've got Mark Bishop back into the backfield, and you see Caden Ramsey run on.
And you see a very dirty jersey from Domingo Ramirez on the wide left side. His jersey's almost got enough dirt to match these Bulldog jerseys, as Mark Bishop's going to get caught in the backfield.
And this right side, they're blitzing from the right, and we are not picking it up. And that's what Coach is fired up about. They got 2 guys coming from the right, and we are not picking it up. It's going to be a loss of 1.
They'll bring up 2nd down and 11 for the Wolverines. Not quite in desperation mode, Sean, but they definitely want to put some pressure on the Bulldogs to have to do something. Because right now, Bulldogs in control, up 2 points with 6:22 left to go. Mark Bishop, the running back. Domingo Ramirez wide out left. Brett Howery looking to pass. Blitz gets picked up. Howery's going to have to toss this one out of bounds.
Whoa, it's a late hit, and nobody's watching. Oh, goodness.
Everyone on this sideline's calling for a late hit.
The Whitehead's shaking him off, but that was super late. Goodness. Oh.
So instead we'll see a 3rd down come up for the Wolverines.
Goodness. Really thought that was late. He rolled him.
Mark Bishop staying in as the running back. Brett Howery gets the pass away to Domingo Ramirez. It's going to be short of the line to gain, but quite the pickup on 3rd down, making a 4th and reasonable here for the Wolverines.
Didn't get a great spot, so it's about 4-3. Kind of thought he was past the 40, but they're going to spot it on the 40.
So 4th and 3 coming here for the Wolverines. Mark Bishop wide out left. He's going to come back in. Blazer, the running back. Howery under center. Looking to catch them off sides. Doesn't work. Reset the play call.
We're good with the play clock. We're under 10, but.
And Blazer's going to push his way forward. Where's the spot?
He's down. He was definitely down.
Where's the spot, though, is the question. Coach Hughes calling for the 1st down.
That was an amazing play by Blazer because there was confusion in the backfield. Howery and Blazer ran into each other. Are they going to measure
We're going to see another measurement coming here. This one's going to be close. I think the spot might just be shy, though. It looked like the ball moved backwards when they went to go spot it. But that's going to be a Garber Wolverines 1st down. Blazer trying to get the crowd pumped up. I'm going to just keep calling them short because they keep making it, and I feel like the time I call it saying it's a 1st down is the time I'm going to ruin everything.
Garber fortunate there. Like I said, Howery and Blazer met each other in the backfield. Timing was off, but Trevin was able to just will his way through it.
One-on-one coverage out there for Bishop, but this one's going to go Domingo Ramirez up the middle. He's going to keep the ball for a first run here on the 1st down, gain of about 3. Bring it up 2nd and 7. Play call coming from the sideline. 4:36 left to go here in the game. Wolverines down 2 points here in 4th quarter action against the Yale Bulldogs. Brett Howery pulls this one in, gets it to Domingo Ramirez. Domingo Ramirez fighting for extra yards. He's going to get a Wolverine 1st down.
Yale loading the box. Domingo reads it. Quick slant. Fights his way through it.
Be 1st and 10, ball at the 20 for the Wolverines. In the red zone yet again this game. Mark Bishop, the running back next to Brett Howery. And we're going to get
false start.
Cooper Hughes, I think, jumped off a little early there. I think Cooper might have gotten a little excited, Sean, because he came over to the coaching staff, and I think he saw something. He was like, we got to do this play because I think we can do something. So I think he just kind of got excited about the play call. So play clock's going to keep running here. 1st and 15. 4 minutes now left in the game. Brett Howery looking to pass. Looking for Domingo Ramirez. That one's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 15 coming up for the Wolverines.
Yeah, a little tighter coverage. Had a guy in front of him, too. So they were sitting on it a little bit, but
Domingo Ramirez being covered quite differently than we saw in the first half. As this time we're going to see Mark Bishop run off to the left-hand side, stays upright. He's diving for the pylon. They're going to call him short.
Nope, touchdown. Now we got a signal.
Now we got the signal for touchdown. We're waiting to see what the conversation is. And that's touchdown. Mark Bishop off on the left-hand side.
We signaled it twice. Signaled it a third time. There we go.
There's the white hat. There's confirmation. Touchdown, Wolverines. Mark with a 20-yard, or actually 25-yard run off on the left-hand side. They are getting some good blocks from that left side of the line. Jackson Weibling opening up some of that. And then once he hits that outside, Mark Bishop is hard to catch.
Broke a couple of tackles, fought through it till the end, dived for that end zone. 2-point conversion, big once again. We'll see what the call is here.
So empty backfield for Brett Howery. He's going to run this one himself on a bit of a delay, and that's not going to go there. And unfortunate, right? And we're going to stay here for now. Unfortunate because that would have been 6 points, meaning it would have forced Yale to have to score on their if they score a touchdown to score a 2-point conversion. There's 3:44 left, and now we'll go ahead and take a break on Garber Wolverines TV.
Well, D, prove your worth.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals.
Now we're back. We just want to take a small break there. Sean and I are getting about as winded talking about this game as these Garber Wolverines and Yale Bulldogs are playing this game. It might be because we're about a few years older than those young gentlemen.
Just a couple. It's getting colder, I know that. We're in the stands today, it was mentioned earlier, but definitely getting colder. Good thing there's no wind.
This Garber crowd getting into things here as Nicholas Naharal will kick this off for the Wolverines. A squib kick,
goodness.
And this one isn't going to.
Oh, my goodness.
The Yale Bulldogs touch that, and Blazer comes up with it. So the referees are conversing right now because as long as the Bulldogs
touch it before,
it's on the Bulldogs. Coach Hughes waving his players off.
He kicked it.
First down, Wolverines. Yale Bulldogs are arguing that the Wolverines did touch it, but that's not how the referee saw this. So we're going to see a first down for the Wolverines with the lead, with 3:42 on the clock. And the referee's still conversing here. And they're going to go.
He's trying to, that side judge has got to get an explanation to Coach Baker for Yale.
Yeah, going to have to explain that one. Coach isn't going to be happy with that call on that side of the field, but this side of the field, everyone is pretty happy.
Take advantage. Take advantage.
Domingo Ramirez, the running back, he's going to get the ball. He's going to follow through. He had some open space, stays upright. He's going to pick up about 6 yards on the run, and that clock is going to keep ticking. Trying to think of Yale in the first half took a lot of timeouts, but it was actually Garber Wolverines taking the timeouts here in the second half. Our scoreboard doesn't have the timeouts for me to be cheating and figuring out how many timeouts Yale has, but you got to figure if the Wolverines can keep possession here with 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go, they're going to run off a lot of time with the lead. Mark Bishop in motion. And we're going to see what I think is the
false start.
Oh, we're going to see a false start.
Golly, White. We got to do better. We got to do better. That's a big one.
I missed who jumped off sides. It looked like a defensive jump off sides to me. But
I was watching the back judge as I knew the play clock was getting down. It was under 10, never got under 5. 2nd and 8, but it does start the clock again, guys.
Yeah, so it'll be 2nd and 9 here.
Yeah, but it starts the clock back. It's only a 25-second clock, as Coach Hughes says. Everybody chill.
Yeah, it's 2:45 and counting. Offensive cheers going here for this Garber Wolverines sideline.
10 seconds.
Mark Bishop's going to get it. He's going to try taking to the outside. He ends up slipping and falling.
He tried to cut in. Blazer had a lead block and was pushing him towards the sideline, and Mark saw it. He was going to try to get behind Blazer there.
But that
but
field,
when he cut, that field
like you said, it's a little bit tricky. We saw Domingo Ramirez slide down earlier, and this time Mark Bishop taken down. But we are going to see a Yale timeout, it looks like. So Yale will take a timeout here with 2:26 to go. 3rd down coming up here. And this time, Parker, I will go ahead and just keep us here. And this time I won't trick Parker and say that.
I'll tell you what, let's take a quick break.
Okay, so
all right. I got a plan.
Sean says take a quick break, so we'll take a quick break here on Garber Wolverines TV.
Just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
Tired of complicated Wi-Fi management? Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi makes it easy. With Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi, you can set your Wi-Fi password, view all your connected devices, and even run speed tests all from your phone.
All right, we're back in action, 2:26. Yale took what we believe is their first timeout. We're trying to get some confirmation from the sideline on how many they have left here. Garber Wolverine up 38-34. Brett Howery's going to throw a pass out to Mark Bishop. The ball's on the ground. It's going to fall out of bounds. So it'll be a fumble. 4th down coming up.
Goodness gracious. That was tough because it was backwards and Mark lost it. Garber lucky just to keep possession to get the punt off here.
Yeah, that ball rolling out of bounds was probably the best outcome after it wasn't caught.
And the worst part is Yale survived that muffed onside kick. They're still going to get the ball back with over 2 minutes left. So
Seth Smith going to punt this one away. Colton Deeds trying to get set here for the Wolverines.
Snap the ball, Jackson.
And we're going to see offsides by Mark Bishop because the snap.
Well, that was a delay of game, which.
So that. Either way, it's going to bring back the ball for the Wolverines after a lot of confusion.
I don't know. It was delay game. You might be right. It was offsides.
I'm pretty sure Mark jumped. Mark was expecting the snap, and there wasn't a snap.
I don't know why Jackson didn't snap it either with the play clock running down.
And the clock was stopped after. So now we get the punt away.
Good punt by Seth.
Good punt. It's going to get fielded, and then Mark Bishop tackling with Jackson Weibling, getting downfield. The Bulldogs are going to be starting this one off at about the 44-yard line of their own. They've got to march all the way across the field in 2:16 and score a touchdown, or else the Wolverines are going to win here on the road. It's been a low-scoring second half. Third quarter specifically, Sean, was super slow scoring. We've seen some more action here in the 4th quarter. Wolverines hoping there's no more action, at least from the Bulldog side. Teeter in shotgun. Hodgett next to him. It's going to go to Hodgett, running over to the right side, but he has Wolverines all over him. That's Seth Smith.
Seth Smith all over it and holding on till Calvary got there for a loss of two. Might be a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 1 according to the scoreboard.
Sticks are off for me, sorry.
No, it's been difficult all time.
Broke the huddle at 9. They broke the huddle at 9 and the officials didn't catch it.
Yeah, so Coach Hughes is getting animated.
Oh, goodness.
We're going to see 2nd down and 11 come here from the Bulldogs. Snap is on the ground. Teeter forced to throw this one up in the air. Nahara is going to be in coverage.
He dropped it.
It's dropped. No good.
Oh, goodness.
Wolverines still in the lead right now. 1:31 left to go in the game. A very catchable pass falls incomplete. The missed 9 men on the field.
3rd and 11. Defense line's got to get some pressure and not let him just sit back and air it out like that again. Got to get a push.
This time the snap's good. Teeter has some time, throws it over to the sidelines. This is off! It's intercepted! No! It's intercepted!
Nicholas Nahara with the pick.
Nahara with quite possibly a game-saving pick. Wolverines get the ball back with 1 minute and 23 seconds and a 4-point lead.
All right, so here's what you need to know. We think Yale has 2 timeouts left. We know they've used 1, so they have either 2 or 1 left. With 1:23, Garber needs to get – they're taking a knee. Garber's taking a knee, so they may be out of timeouts. I'm not sure. Let's see what's going on here. This may be their last timeout.
Coach Hughes puts Domingo Ramirez on the left-hand side of the line because he was to Brett Howard's right. So there's the knee.
And the timeout.
And here's the what we believe is the second timeout for the Yale Bulldogs. I'm going to keep us here just to talk a little bit about Nicholas Nahara with the outstanding read and interception there, which potentially will seal the game here for the Wolverines. And that's a big deal for that young man because there was a couple plays this game where the coaches were getting in onto him because he wasn't where he needed to be or he didn't do necessarily what he needed to do for the team. But that time he comes up big.
Yeah, he's been on an island sometimes, especially in that first half, on an island as a D-back, and it didn't work out well for him. That time he read the ball perfectly, stepped right into it. It was a great play by Nick. Now, we think, and I apologize, everyone out there, if we've been screaming in your ear, by the way, but we think that Yale's got 1 more timeout left with 1:19 on the clock. I don't know how that works because I'm not good at math.
Yeah, trying to do the math.
Because I don't know what the reset is. I'm assuming it's a 40-second after the knee, right?
Yeah, so it should be. Yale might get the ball back with about 20 seconds left is what it might be. So here we're going to see a delayed knee.
And there's no timeout called, so they're out. So they're out of timeouts. Now let's see what the reset is because we're at 105 and counting. I haven't seen a reset yet. We don't know what the play clock's at because we don't have one.
Yeah, no play clock here on the field.
55 and counting now on the clock. The coach is telling them they need to take their time. Coach is telling them everybody chill.
So this will be 3rd down now, and we're just waiting for the clock to get below 40. Here it is. There's the –
oh, my goodness.
And there's the flag, and –
that made me nervous. They snapped it and kneeled with 40 on the clock.
Yeah, so they were
that
looking
made me really nervous.
So they're going to mark it down to 35. We'll see if that gets corrected.
Now the penalty kind of fixes all of that.
Yeah.
I don't think Coach wanted them to. Yeah, he's telling them, you guys got to keep your head. If they're going to do that, they're coming hard at you, so you got to keep your head. 35 on the clock now.
And now we're going to see the clock
They started it.
Yeah, the clock should be running. There's the clock running.
And I don't know that they need to snap it.
And if they do snap it, they're at least going to be.
Coach is saying they got to snap it one more time.
They got to snap it.
But it's
we're
under
25. And we're under 25 now, so as long as we get a clean snap. Brett Howery might be even discussing, saying, why do we even need to snap it, take a delay of game?
Well, no, it's under. It was a 40-second reset.
40-second reset. The Garber Wolverines are going to go on in the playoffs, winning this one 38-34. Defeating the previously undefeated Yale Bulldogs. I'm Nathan Perry. Sean Weibling on the call with me. We got Parker Dixon on the broadcast. Cole Hodges on the camera. We got Emma, who is helping out the team with their offense, defense. You are watching Garber Wolverines TV, and we'll be back next week.